Hi Butterfly Beauties. So I am here to share with you my budget planner. You've seen this before because I've done I did a haul that showed you with the snap-in cover and the mini disc and how I took the budget planner and I placed it in here to make a separate budget planner. So I did the month of November. I didn't really keep up with it the month of November. I'm really bad with the undated. So what I've done is I've done the first quarter for my for 2017, and I made my own little stickers and all that stuff. And then as I was laying all those things down, I realized I still need some additional stickers to mark the accounts that I need to pay, etc. I didn't fill in the section that actually says you're projected and all that kind of stuff. I'll do that later, but I wanted to show you that before I really put all my personal stuff in here. Into the budget planner. So let's just kind of take a look at what I have set up here. So I'm using the pink snap-in cover for Happy Life. I really do like the snap-in covers, but with the snap-in covers, I will say that you can't keep as many sheets and papers and filling it up as you would with your traditional laminated ones, is what I've learned here in the last few days. So, of course, this is the extension pack, the budget extension pack, and they call it an extension pack, but it's just the budget sheets. So I left this in here to let you know it's my budget planner, or let myself know it's the budget planner. It has the savings goals is what it starts with, and it says savings goal for each month. I didn't fill this out. I just left it there because on the next page is where I have the 52-week money saving challenge, and I like this one because it does have the check mark, so I can check it off when I actually make that deposit. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see this a little bit better. And actually, I'll bring it up some so that way you can see. And I forget. Either on one of the Facebook's groups I was on, I think posted a link to this or something of that nature. I could have searched for it. I don't remember. I did this, a while, maybe beginning, end of November, some time frame, because I was like, I want to do this in the new year. But this is, again, what I like is that I can check off the box. So let me just zoom us back out here. And then on the back side of it, it's just white, wasn't double-sided cardstock, so what I decided to do was put a different money savings one, but this one is the one that says it's for kids. And it's for kids because it has a lesser dollar amount, and what I plan to do is that I'm going to take a jar, and that jar is where I will put this 52-week money saving challenge for kids. So with the one for kids, it will save them $344.50 at the end of the year. So you can see they'll do $13 at the last week of the year. So I'm going to do this particular money savings challenge in reverse, and this will go in a jar. So this is separate. So this will go in a jar. And this one on the front side, the 52-week money saving challenge that most of us are very familiar with, will be going into my savings account. And again, I like the same concept here because with this concept, you have the check mark box. So if I do forget or get behind, I can check to see, okay, did I check it off? If not, then I know what to deposit so I can keep on track. So then here we start with our actual months. So, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the tripod. So January is where we're at. So I made the headers, although this does come with stickers, but I wanted to make my own monthly headers, if you will. So I have January just saying it's a Happy New Year, and then I made these stickers, and yes, they're large, but I have to see. Like, I need to be able to read. And when I was creating them through Cricut, I didn't use anything else. I just used Cricut, and I got some PNG files that I took off of Google because I'm doing this for myself, so I can mark the different bills that I have. And the smaller I made it, the harder it was for me to see what it was, what the credit card was for, or the particular item. And I need to be able to see it, so I'm good with this. I just want to be able to quickly see at a month view, okay, these are the bills that I have to pay and who I have to pay them to. And again, it's just saving me a little bit of money instead of buying like the credit card stickers that are small and then you write in. I didn't want to do that, but this is where you can see I did pencil, where I have to make some additional stickers for some additional bills that I totally did not make stickers for and forgot. These Payday stickers that are here in the corner, and let me zoom in just a little bit so you can see that. These Payday stickers that are here in the corner actually come in the sticker sheets, because there's 2 sticker sheets that come with this budget planner. So that's what it looks like for January. And then when I move over into January, you have your bill checklist. So I did not fill this out because this is what I'll be doing later, which will put all the bills that I have from my monthly that are here. It will go here, the date that it's actually due, the amount, and then the date that it was actually paid, because sometimes I pay it before the due date or on the due date. Flipping back one because well, actually, let me just keep going. So then you have several of those sheets of the bill pay checklist, and then you have a section for your notes. Then once you are done with the bill checklist, you have the expense tracker. So this is where you'll write your date, your amount, the category, whether you did cash, credit, debit, need, or wanted it. So for example, I will be filling in today's date with how much money in gas that I spent, and then the category that it falls under, and that category is going to go by your month at a glance, and I'll show you that here in February. And then whether you paid for that with cash, using your credit card or a debit, and whether it was needed or wanted. So I like that. And then at the end of every month, there is a budget review. And so it says, where did I have the most trouble? What could I improve this month? And what goals can I set for next month? And then each month I put an envelope. And that envelope is for me to put whatever receipts that I have for the expense tracker. I will be able to place it here. When you move into the next month, this is what you'll find month at a glance. So the month at a glance, just kind of giving you a better eye at that. This is how it's asking you about the category. So this is housing category, then the transportation. And let me just zoom in so that way we can see it a little bit better. So hopefully you can see that. So you'll see that these are your different categories. So that's what it's asking on your expense tracker, and whether or not you really needed it. So you have your projected cost, what it actually cost, and if there was any type of difference. Most of my bills don't fluctuate, minus, gas, water. So that's where I'll put the projected cost. But like my mortgage stays the same until it's time for my escrow to be adjusted, that type of thing, which it's always going up, I tell you. But anyways, so that's what you have at your month at a glance. Then it begins your month. So February, this is the tab I decided to use for February. And then my February spread looks like this. So each month, again, I just have the same stickers going on. Just a quick look for me to be able to see, okay, these are the bills that I need to pay. And it just repeats. In March, same thing, but this is what it actually looks like for March. And I just put some stickers to make myself a little happy as you go in and do the adulting thing. So I'm sure I'll have some adulting stickers, and I'm not going to like decorate it, but I'm sure there'll be some stickers every now and then. I'll need to give myself some positive. But talking about that, it also comes with this folder. So you have a folder so you can put your receipts and all that type of stuff in it. But remember, each month I have an envelope that I'm using at the end of the month before the month at a glance. And that envelope is for me to put whatever receipts. So this is my March envelope. And then my February envelope looked like this. So that's what I've done. So I have the first quarter in there, but again, you have the envelope, the folder that's here. I have some additional stickers and some loose stickers that were here. So I have them in this envelope. So these are the 2 sheets of stickers that come with the pack. So it's this with some positive affirmation ones, some more bill due, letting you know about your savings, that type of thing, whether or not paid. So, once I pay off a card or something, I want to select paid. You don't have very many of these, but there's an option and then several of these dollar signs. But your next page is where you basically get your monthly. So this is what you would get to put at the top of your month. And then, of course, having your divider items, you have some additional clear stickers for you to use. So you get these 2 in it as well. So you have basically 6 months, 2 sheets worth of stickers. that come in the extension pack, the folder that comes with the extension pack, and then you just have to date it. So that's the one thing I needed to go through and do the quarter, because when I did the month of November, just to kind of see what that would look like, it was great for me. It was just then getting following through with it. So I will be adding this to my planner to do this once a week, to sit and look at my budget. And if I don't do it once a week, at least when I'm doing my payday, but I prefer to set it for once a week for any expenses, although I'm going on a no buy, you know, staying out of Michael's, Hobby Lobby, that type of thing, and just only expenses are going to be the things that I have to get. I'm even going to try to really cut down on eating out for lunch, those types of things. I was doing really good with that, but then towards the end of the year, I was eating out more than I would have wanted to. But anyways, I did want to share my budget planner with you. Again, the hard snap and cover, it's separate. It will stay home, of course, in my Rascog, and then I will just plan to do this once a week. Either I will do it Friday night or Saturday. Since Sunday, I'll probably be doing more of just planning for my future week, although I could be doing all of them at one particular time. So it'll be somewhere between Friday and Sunday to update my budget planner. But again, you get your own month, so you don't get, but it's up to you. Customize it however you want to. I mean, it's how you're going to go through and do your savings. So I will see you, Butterfly Beauties, in another video. Bye-bye.